Brenda Smith, a 5-year-old who dies after she finds a gun while mom's at the store. Killian Pettis, a 4-year-old, kills himself with dad's gun. Damon Holbrook, 3-year-old, kills himself with a gun he finds in the bedroom closet. Look at this child, 3 years old. To Unleash the Lawyers, David Benowitz and Areva Martin. First out to you, Areva Martin. In many cases, you will find at least a charge of child neglect for having a loaded gun around your house that a child can get. I mean, there are laws in place that guns are supposed to be in gun cabinets and locked.
Absolutely, Nancy. This is such a tragic case, and all the cases that you've just profiled. You know, when a kid kills himself, everyone, heart goes out for that child. But we don't have all the facts here. We don't have any information that these parents were otherwise negligent or that they otherwise weren't good and loving and caring parents.
That's not the issue.
But I think that's important. It's important to note,
Nancy, issue is what happened
is the history
here
of this family. It's important to know what happened with this family holistically, not just on this one situation. Were these parents who were otherwise negligent? Were these otherwise good
Let's go
parents?
to Lori Harvey Cagle. Lori, what is the law there regarding guns in the home? Are they supposed to be locked in the cabinet? I mean, what's the reality of the law in the jurisdiction?
Sure, and I'm not certain of the exact law here, and I should mention that this case remains open while at the police department level. While the death has been ruled accidental by the coroner's office, I did speak to the police officer in charge of this case this afternoon, and this case remains open. It is not closed, so anything is possible.
Back to the lawyers, Areva Martin and David Benowitz. David, have you ever heard of the gun storage law? Also, the child access prevention law in Indiana, which states that the adult is criminally liable if the child gains access to a loaded gun.
I am not familiar with that law, but what I can say is that if I was representing the parents, I would say that they did exactly what they were supposed to do in storing that gun in a place that was out of reach, probably hidden, and in a place they would never have expected their child to go.
Do you have children, David?
I do not.
I couldn't hear you. Did you say yes or no?
I do not.
Okay. Well, just so you know, my 2 children are like monkeys. They can climb up on anything. They can find anything. As I mentioned, getting through deadbolts, you name it. So let me go back to Lori Harvey Cagle joining us. Lori, the reality is that the law in your jurisdiction, the child access prevention law in Indiana, says that a child's parents or guardian are liable if they allow a gun to be left out where the child can get it loaded. And that's exactly what happened here. To Cheryl Hunter, a trauma recovery expert, author of Use It. You know, Cheryl, as much as I feel horrible for the parents, they left a loaded gun out.
Parents' hand. See your Lexus dealer.